Hello, everybody,
Oh, hi.
and welcome to the D-Pad.
That's this.
I'm Rick,
I'm Peter.
and this is Pokémon Brilliant Diamond, where we're just walking through town. We're not really doing much.
Just
We're
taking a walk.
Taking a walk around the world with rock climb.
Are you just half sticking it?
I was, yeah.
Okay.
Just doing a leisurely
a
stroll.
nice little stroll. Yeah.
What I should do, unless we're actively in areas where we're not, like,
Well, you want to fight first with Roscoe, or?
may as well. If we're not in areas where we got new trainers, most of the stuff here, like, except for when we go west of Canalave, everything else is going to be low enough that
Yeah.
Roscoe should be able to at least handle some stuff. Or, you know what I could do, actually? Let's put Lucky out front, because he's behind a little bit. I at least want to try to evolve Roscoe, I think. Let's get Lucario before we stick him out by himself. I also didn't mean to, like, permabench Delmar. I don't know if this is going to be a permanent thing. I need to figure out if Roscoe is going to actually live on the team or not.
Yeah. No. You want to put some brain pan power into what your final team is going to look like.
Yeah. The most frustrating thing is the steel typing that Pippa and Roscoe will share is going to be the only common typing between these 7 Pokemon, which makes this much harder.
Yep.
So it's not even like, oh, well, I already have a ground and rock, so Stevie can go away. It's like, no, everybody's pretty unique across the board here. But Delmar being 51 means that we're in okay shape to let him take a breather for a few.
Yeah.
Alakazam realistically should stay on the team just because the special attack on Delmar is redonkulous.
Yeah. He does wreck face pretty well.
Granted, Natalie's also really good at taking fighting types, and that's kind of the whole point of using psychic types, but we'll see. I don't want to get too caught up in physical attacking, though, or we're going to run into problems. We are much more of a physical team for the most part, so I want to make sure to balance that out. But in the meantime, nothing really over there.
Yeah,
we are
edged by trees. I don't see much in the way of opportunity for rock climbing.
Not a lot. I don't remember how much repel I have left. I think I've burned through most of it. Ravaged Path.
This
I don't
is
even
so
remember
short.
This. Just blaze on through it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's up and around and out. Oh, or there's 2 options.
And
I might
bonk.
be instantly wrong. That's fine.
All right, I'll throw some on just in case. Just because, like, these are going to be so low level that it's not even real. Like, it's just going to slow us down more than it's going to give us any real benefit. Trainer battles are useful. Wild battles at, like, the 1/3 mark really don't do us any good. All right, let's safe. Hi, Babarrel. You're our friend now. We're going to ride you. Okay, so there's that up there. There's also more up here. Okay, so we have to do that. Okay, so we've never been here. Water Pulse. That is a pretty good move. More of a mid-game one, but, like, still a pretty decent one.
What is that?
6100 may confuse. I think Pippa already has something that's better than that by now.
Probably.
All right, so Water Pulse is 60-100, and Special, which Pippa is better with, Surf is 90-100. Like, it's not going to confuse anything, but yeah, this would have been a better mid-game thing.
Well,
So
and this was
okay.
nice and early to pick it up.
Yeah. Alrighty. Let's get that one as well. I guess this is also a pretty good excuse to just... I like that the reflection of Babarrel doesn't go away when you hop off Babarrel. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
I noticed that the first time and wasn't positive if I was seeing things or not.
He sort of is still there and then gracefully fades away.
Yeah. But yeah, this is a pretty nice excuse to just kind of clear out areas that we'd been to previously. Okay, game, come on. This feels like this was more meaningful as a... I can't even call it a puzzle, really, but... Oh, is that what it is?
Luck incense.
Gross.
Ooh.
There was a point in Pokemon where Cut and Rock Smash could result in being attacked by wild Pokemon.
Yes, yeah, you could
like
have a battle
would.
inside of a Rock Smash.
Yeah. I don't think that's the case in this game, which makes the abundance of rock smashable rocks feel a lot weirder. No.
Hey, right at the door.
Yeah, that was
very
perfect
convenient.
timing. All right. Hey, kid. I should be able to slide down this.
Yeah. Seems a little intense.
Alrighty. Oh, this looks like a thing. There's an ace trainer in there. Hey, buddy, what's up? But yeah,
well, you've definitely gone through like the right side of things.
Oh? Is the special lesson a battle? When you get snarled at, you wince a bit. It's the same for Pokemon. The move Snarl. Oh.
It lowers their special attack, or Spatak for short.
Oh, this was the special lesson. Okay,
That's the lesson. Yeah.
I was expecting like, okay, now let's fight, and it's a trainer with a bunch of snarling Pokemon, but I guess not.
Yeah, because you did the quick turnaround for the Ravaged Path by coming.
I must have just raced right through.
Yeah, over to the
Floaroma
right
Town.
and up and out. I don't know if that was a tactic to try and save a catch. Is it on your list?
For which one?
Path?
Ravaged Path. Ravaged Path. I caught Natalie, who is still on my team.
There you go.
I am a hardcore Zubat supporter at this point.
Oh, sure, yeah.
I forget whether it was Ruby Sapphire or Sun Moon. I don't think it was X and Y, but I managed to get a Crobat going and was like, oh, I get it now. I think this is where I slathered honey on a tree about a year and a half, 2 years ago.
Yeah, it's probably all gone by now.
Or it's just gross.
You're supposed to come back like the next day or whatever.
Just slather it again for old time's sake.
Oh, there you go. Slathered with honey.
All right. I don't think there's... I'm not going to worry too much about stuff to do in town because I've usually been fairly thorough about actually talking to folks when I come to towns.
Yep.
Okay, let's get out of there.
See how the colors are more vivid?
And that's because of Pokemon.
Pokemon for that.
Oh. Kind of gross,
Definitely
but
not
all right.
drugs.
No, I've got some, I guess.
You found honey in the wild.
Yeah.
You don't need to buy honey from the honey man.
Exactly.
We're not doing honey strats here.
No, we're never going to be... The odds of us playing on, a Friday are like 0.
Or 2 days in a row.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You come back 24 hours later, but if you wait 24 more hours, then it's gone.
Yes.
Yeah, no,
works. Over here on a specific day was the, because there's a Drifloon.
Yeah. Oh, I can surf also. I keep forgetting that that's an option here. Oh, yeah, because we did a Surf World tour. Someone's like, why does this seem so familiar if we haven't been here in a while? It's like, oh, yeah, like a gym and a half ago we did a bunch of this.
Yeah.
Use another repel just because I don't want to deal with these guys in here. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I think there was an item up here. There's those that we can't get through. I don't think, anyway. Yeah. Cool. All right. Yeah, some of this is going to be slightly retread. If I was smart, I would have literally taken notes on where I could rock climb. Oh, I got Super Repel also.
Right, where are the little spots? Just like a little...
Yep. I can visit the unknown guy that I still only have one unknown for. I think this is the route that he lives on. Yeah, I'll use another one. I wish you could have a less effective repel that lasts as long as a super repel. Like intensity versus longevity.
Yeah, like a all day release instead of a quick acting.
Yeah, exactly.
Just want your 24-hour Tylenol.
Oh, this is the spot that goes around the other stuff. I gotta be careful I don't drop down into the area I just was in. Ooh, I never was very careful about checking the ends of these makeshift... I'm going to be back in the water in 10 seconds anyway.
Right, all these walking paths that don't actually have barriers at all. But
it almost looks like a simulacrum of like a world map, but I don't think it lines up with anything from this region.
Be interesting if it was just like, the diagram in the lakes.
Oh, yeah. Or if it gave you an idea of where certain things are. Oh, man. How wild would it be if this was like a chunk of the map, but it showed you anywhere you found honey was where there were trees? That'd be a fun way to do that.
That would be very clever.
Yeah. I don't think that's what's happening here, to be clear, but...
Right, no. That's given a lot of...
It's giving them a lot of credit for stuff that they do more effectively and more unambiguously elsewhere in the same game. All right, I think we can move on from here. I hope people are enjoying the Rock Climb World Tour. I know this is like not the most gripping series of episodes in terms of like action, but
it's not an action game. What is action in Pokemon? But the screen flashing more frequently and some fights happening.
Yeah. In my mind, it's weird, right? Because, like, obviously the battles are where, like, the strategy and the tactics come in, but I am an RPG fan, generally speaking, so, like, the story and the character interactions do matter to me, so getting to walk around, and we're not really doing a lot of that here. There's not a lot available to us right now, so...
No, we're doing a lot of go find the stuff.
Yeah, we're checklisting a little bit. Okay, nothing there. I don't think there's anything over here.
Yeah, I don't think there's an exit out the back or anything like that for the Ironworks, right?
Nope. I think we can say no for now. We're not going... and this will bring us back to the route, I believe. Yeah, this is just upper path of the route. Okay. Oh, yeah, and we were on cliffs, which is why I was like, huh, why did that not... All right. There we go. Go for more direct paths so we don't fight dudes, even though it doesn't really matter. Like, I'm not afraid of battles, but I'd certainly prefer not to be getting into a bunch right now, just because it's a little needless. Okay, so there's the...
Yeah, they actually just like soft switch all these guys to having all sturdy gravelers with explosion. God.
On the plus side, hey, another tree. On the plus side, we haven't really had to worry about self-destruct or explosion for a while now.
Right.
I really don't need all of these random berries. I don't use the random ones all that much.
Well,
although hilariously, the Chopple berry was like so fucking critical to keeping.
Yeah, that was clutch. That got you an extra like 1 or 2 turns.
I probably would have lived without it, but having it was definitely like the definitive like closing like maneuver of that fight.
Yeah, I think it was a little demoralizing as well.
Yeah, John was not thrilled with
he was like,
with
"What
how
was
little
that?
his attack
What
did.
the heck? What is this berry bullshit?"
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's a berry, man. You got him too. You're allowed. All right, so there's the edge of the forest on that side. So I'm going to go back and go through the forest, but actually I think I will continue moving because we're almost at Eterna City, which is a spot that we have been to on the tour.
Yeah. That's looking like...
it's looking pretty... Yeah. Oh, I thought this route was much longer. I think there's another route that's got a lot of fishermen on it that is longer.
Yeah, it's got the 2 separate docks or whatever.
Yeah.
And the split.
Have I been in here?
Is this like a little shrine?
It kind of looks like it, right? Where did I catch an Eterna Forest? I caught Dustin the Silcoon. Okay.
Oh, good.
Oh, isn't this like a haunted house
over to
or
the
something?
right?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. There is some like creepypasta level shit.
Maybe I think I'm thinking of like Sun and Moon or something, but Old Chateau. I vaguely remember this, but I don't have Old Chateau on my catch list. Ooh, spooky music. It appears as if it is glaring. Here in Resident Evil 4. Let's go left first.
Item.
Old Gateau from the Old Chateau.
Everybody loves the Old Chateau, Old Gateau.
Okay, a bunch of magazines. If I recall correctly, Gateau means
fancy cake.
Yeah.
It's, I believe, specifically a fancy cake.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. It's like, I stopped moving.
Because of a ghost.
Do I have a Gastly? I might not. This might be a legit... I think this is actually a legit catch. Yes, it is.
Nice.
Hey, all right.
I don't know. You got a little Pokeball symbol.
I do. Yeah, wait a second. How come that... Oh, you know why? Does John have a Gastly on his?
Oh, did you trade? Did you trade for him to get his... Gengar or something like that?
Maybe. I'm not seeing that on the list, and I don't think that was his... I'm trying to remember what his what his Pokemon he kept was.
Well, it's entirely possible that you ran into a Gastly somewhere after you had already made an eligible catch.
Yeah, that's totally true. I'll catch it anyway, and we'll release it if it is not a legal one, and then we'll keep looking. Dang, did you see how much that shit was freaking out there? The quick ball was like going blah as it was.
Okay.
I mean, we got it, so cool.
Quick balls. It's a great strat.
Gastly. Now, my name being names, I could be absolutely cruel here. But I won't.
No?
I won't go that far.
Name it Raged.
Raged. I'll name it Garrett.
No, Raged, but R-A-G-D-E.
Yeah, exactly, right? This is very... It's definitely... We're definitely being nice.
Yep.
With our naming. What I could do... Let's go with Edmund.
Edmund.
Let me double check that I haven't actually used that one yet, because that does seem like a name that I would just use anyway. No, I don't have it written anywhere. Edmund.
Eduardo.
So let's see if I now have to get rid of him immediately.
Theodore.
2 boxes. I don't see a Gastly in here.
Okay, what about in your trash
or
box?
Here?
Nope.
Oh, hey, what was the deal with Chillhelm? Was that one that we had to get rid of immediately? Or no, Chillhelm was good. Won't Helm was not good. And I think that was just because it was a fight where you got the zoom in, so it was good IVs.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'll just catch that for the hell of catching it.
Because that one has many perfect IVs, or yeah,
something like that. Yeah. So yeah, I guess maybe John did bring a Gastly over. Because just looking at the list of his catches, I also don't see a Gastly there. But I don't know how I would have had a Gastly otherwise. Because I don't trash Pokemon when they die. Like I put them in a different box, and we don't have it here, so I think that satisfies. And so Gastly is our catch.
Alrighty.
So when we come back next time, we'll keep exploring the old chateau. Ooh.